Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 main mistakes which freedivers make when they do dynamic apnea with the bifins. And these mistakes not only for complete beginners, so I see these mistakes even when someone who already have a few months experience, maybe even a year, maybe even achieve pretty impressive results, let's say maybe dynamic apnea already 100 meters, still have these mistakes. And these mistakes holding him back, not allowing to progress further. Before we continue, my name is Sergey, I'm a freediving instructor trainer, and on this channel I'm helping you to become a better and safer freediver. Okay, so 3 main mistakes. Mistake number 1 is a positive buoyancy. When freediver do his freediving course, first level, then his instructor probably try to adjust the buoyancy. However, it usually happens that the buoyancy adjusted not like really precisely. So freediver is not like super buoyant, but still positive buoyant. And this freediver, let's say after finishing the course, start training, and instead of adjusting buoyancy further, what freediver starts to do, he starts to kick a little bit faster and then not allowing himself to float up. So what I mean by that? So it's possible to compensate positive buoyancy by kicking faster, and this is what I see many times. There is a certified freediver, first level or second level or maybe even third level, start his dive and then start immediately kicking pretty aggressively without gliding part. And if you're not gliding, if you're not allow yourself to glide, then you don't see if you're floating up or not. And then freediver thinking, okay, I'm not floating up, I'm covered the distance 25, 50, 75 meters without ended up on the surface, and it means that I'm neutrally buoyant. No, it doesn't guarantee that. If you're not gliding, then you can compensate this positive buoyancy by just kicking faster. Okay, how you can fix it? How, first of all, you can check it? The next time when you do dynamic, start your dive, do a couple of kicks and then glide. So don't start kick again. Keep gliding until you completely stop. If you've done a couple of kicks, you're gliding first forward, but then start floating up. Okay guys, you need to put a little bit more weight on your weight belt. If you do a couple of kicks and then you glide, almost without coming up, so maybe just a little bit, it's acceptable, then you are neutral buoyant. And again, this is a not mistake which only beginners make. I met intermediate freedivers, as I said, who maybe already done 100 meters dynamic with the bifins, who still have this problem. So mistake number 2 is the head position. Once again, when freediver doing the course, instructor try to adjust the head position, because quite often, one of the most common mistake on a beginner freediver course, that freediver starts swimming like this, looking forward. And then instructor usually just giving advice, so don't look forward, keep your chin in a neutral position, because in this position you create some tension, you're breaking your streamlining position, etc, etc. In fact, I even made the video about the head position problem, so you can check out the link in the description, and also I'm gonna put in the cards. So let's say partially this problem is also fixed on your freediver course level 1 or level 2. However, what happens when freedivers start training independently, that freedivers sometimes create the habit to look a little bit forward, like this, a little bit forward. And then it's kind of hard to notice by yourself, because you're thinking you are good. There is a problem in another direction. It is when freediver start to bringing his chin closer to the chest. Okay? So this is a problem also happens with the intermediate freedivers who are positive buoyant. Because remember, if you're positive buoyant and you're gonna bring your chin down and start to kick a little bit faster, you can kind of compensate it. Okay, so head position is the second problem. How you can notice it? Hard to notice by yourself. Sometimes your body can notice and tell you, but it is not that effective. What I found that the most effective way is to ask your body to film you, let's say on a GoPro, and then you can watch the footage, and then you see if you're looking forward or not. And if you see that you're looking forward, there is no excuse, it's you on the video, so now you need to stop looking forward. And how to fix it? On the next training session, choose really easy distance for you. Let's say your maximum dynamic, let's say 75 meters. Okay, choose 25 meters, like super easy distance. And then during this swim, try to concentrate only on your head position. So let's say the goal of this 25 meters, obviously not just swim 25 meters, because for sure it's going to be easy done for you. And then if you just like randomly swimming, like okay, let's swim 25 meters, it's not changing anything. Instead of this, you have a like laser focus, and you focus on your head position. So you start your dive, and then you like try to check if your head position is good enough or not. I recommend to do this kind of easy swim with a concentration on your head position from time to time. Maybe once or twice per week you can do like easy distance a couple of times, concentrating on your head position, ideally asking your body to film you. Okay, and problem number 3 is a kicking. And this is a huge problem, and this is the reason why I'm gonna mention how to fix this problem shortly in this video. However, I'm planning to do like a video, like full video about this problem, because this problem is massive. It happens with the freedivers, even who done 100 meters, even who done 120 meters, they still kicking not correctly. And the biggest problem is bending the knee. Let me show you what does it mean by using these fins. Of course, this is not freediving fins, it's fins, my fins for snorkeling. It is short and it's going to be easy to explain my point. Okay, so this is the fins, this is your kick down, this is your kick up. So when you're kicking down, your ankle, like there is a resistance of the water, right? So you're kicking down, there is a resistance of the water. Of course, your ankle could not move like this, right? This is impossible. You don't have this type of range of motion in your ankle. So this is why when you're kicking down and there is a resistance of the water, you still gonna like kick down. There is no other option. So you're gonna kick down and you're gonna use your fins to push yourself forward. However, let's see what happens during your kicking up. So when you're kicking upward, you're gonna have a resistance in the water. And if your ankle, so in this foot pocket, is relaxed, this is what's happening. So let's say resistance of the water here, and then it's coming up like this. Then freediver finish his like this upward portion of his kick here with the fins in this position. So now to be able to start kicking again, freediver have to bend the knee, put the fins in this position and then kick. Bending the knee is not the source of the problem. It is the results of the problem. And the results of what problem? The problem is freediver have a so-called lazy ankle. The ankle is relaxed when you're kicking up. You need to have some muscle tension in your ankle when you're kicking up. You need to keep your fingers pointed on your way up. And again, there is another reason why freedivers sometimes bending the knee. It is a wrong muscle activation. Instead of starting kick from the glutes, the freedivers start kicking from the hamstring. And then in this case, again, more likely freediver gonna bend the knee. But luckily for this particular problem, there is an excellent exercise, and it is a dry exercise. It means you don't need even to go in the water. You don't have an excuse, I don't have a body, I don't have access to the pool, everything is closed, pool is closed. You don't have such excuse. What you need to do ideally is a fitness ball, and then you can do this exercise. I made the video about this dry exercise a few months ago, so the link is going to be in the description, and also check out this card on top of the screen. So this exercise is just so useful for better understanding how to initiate the upward part of the kick, how to start with your glutes, not with your hamstring. So please practice this exercise dry, and then it's going to be a huge improvement in your technique when you're going to be in the pool. And again, guys, it doesn't have to be only dry, so you can choose the distance, like super easy distance for you. and concentrate on the correct muscle activation, concentrate on your ankle position, that your fingers is pointed all the time. And again, it's better to do on really easy swims. So my recommendation is first working dry with a fitness ball or without, and then the next time when you are in a pool and you're training dynamic with the bifins, just choose a really easy distance. I emphasize on this like many times. Don't try to improve your technique while you're swimming hard distance for you. Do it when you're swimming easy distance. So choose super easy distance for you, and then let's say concentrate on your kicking, concentrate on which muscles you activate to initiate the kick, and concentrate also on your ankle position, etc, etc. Okay guys, this was the 3 main mistakes which freedivers make during dynamic apnea with the bifins. Hopefully this video gonna help you to avoid such mistakes, and this is gonna help you to increase your results without suffering, without risk of the blackout, and I think this is the best way how you can improve your results. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button to help more people to see this video, and if you already did it, thank you very much. I will see you next time.